Hi everyone, my name is João Pestana and I'm very excited to be here with you to share some of the amazing tools that the Eden method has and that I use in myself and with my patients, with my clients. Okay, so I am an Eden Energy Medicine Advanced Practitioner. I'm also a teacher. I teach introductory classes, I teach the fundamentals course also, and of course I have the deep and the big pleasure and honor of being on the faculty. So I teach students to become certified practitioners. I'm also a clinical psychologist for, well, I guess over 15 years now. Time flies. And so I love to combine my work with the Eden method because it helps me to help my clients in a way that I couldn't before. So in combining psychology and energy medicine is great, especially for emotions and psychological issues too. You probably noticed that English is not my first language, right? I am Portuguese. I live in Portugal, in the beautiful Algarve. It's the southern region of Portugal. And I just have to say something in Portuguese, if you don't mind, just to say hello in Portuguese. Olá pessoal, olá toda a gente fala português em Portugal, no Brasil, em todos os outros países que têm esta língua maravilhosa. E eu não posso deixar de partilhar convosco algo que é o seguinte: nós vamos ter o livro da Donna e do David da medicina energética traduzido para português. Sim, este livro espetacular vai estar traduzido para português em princípio até ao final do ano. Portanto, esperem por ouvir notícias, acho que vai ser muito bom. Okay, back into English. So I was just sharing great news is that I had again another privilege, responsibility of translating this amazing book, Donna and David's book, into Portuguese. Yay! So we're gonna have this book translated, hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully until the end of the year, right? Okay, so back to the Eden method. I live in the Algarve, and it's interesting because it was from here, not far away from where I live, that the Portuguese in the 15th and 16th century, the Portuguese sailors started to go into the unknown and to go into different places in the world. So why am I saying this? It's because I think the same way that they went into the unknown, into uncharted waters, I think we are in the same position today with this health challenge that is going on around the world, right? So we are still in uncharted territory, and it's very stressful. It is very stressful for all of us, for ourselves, for our families, and it's happening at the same time worldwide. So myself, I'm in self-isolation for, I think it's over 3 weeks now, and it's not easy. Now it's better, but in the beginning it was not easy. I had to do many changes. I had to cancel all my clients, my private, my teaching. I'm doing a bit of work online, but it's not the same. Of course this is important, but the thing that probably it's more difficult, I don't see my mother, my family for almost a month now. I'm so grateful that we do have this technology that can help us, but it's to stay in touch, of course, but it's not the same thing. So, but I am privileged. I really am, and you probably have challenges of your own. So, and we are all in this together. We have to sacrifice for the greater good. It is true, but we are in this together. And a lot of people are saying this, okay, maybe this will be something positive that is going to come out of this. People are sharing this on social media, some positive things that can come out of this. Of course, we're having less pollution, fewer automobile accidents, people can rest and recharge, that's all true. But let's not kid ourselves, we have to go through this. We are still like the Portuguese sailors, we are still sailing in the middle of the ocean and we cannot see land. inside. There's not a port outside that, out there that we can see. So we have to acknowledge the positive. Yes, indeed, we have to acknowledge. But we also have to acknowledge that we are living in very stressful times. Luckily, we have the Eden method. Yay! And we have great tools that we can use in ourselves and with our families to get this through. And one of the very important things that we all need to know and to realize is that our bodies go into this stress, this fight or flight, freeze response, and this is the emergency response in the body. But the thing is, we are inside our homes, getting all stressed, getting ready to fight or to run away, but the best response is to stay at home. So we have to teach our body a language, tools that the body understands that, okay, there's something going on outside, but I can feel safe inside my home, inside my place, and that's really important. If you know about energy medicine, and you know that there is an energy system that we call triple warmer. In triple warmer, it's the one that governs fight or flight response. So it's really critical for us to balance this system, not only for us to stay safe and feel safe, but also to balance the immune system. The immune system is governed by triple warmer and spleen pancreas. So really important combination of two energies that need to be balanced. So I'm going to teach you, I'm going to guide you in 3 exercises that are really good for this. Okay? So the first one, it's kind of a smoothie. We're going to smooth around this energy. First thing, you're going to put your hands and your fingers covering your eyes. We're going to do this all together. Okay? You're going to do it with me. Okay, so let's do it. Fingers on the eyes. You're going to breathe in through the nose. And as you breathe out, you got to push, blow out through the mouth and push the fingers to the temples. Hold your hands there, just breathe in again and out. Now, keeping your fingers touching the body, you're going to breathe in, the fingers go up and around the ears, go down to the trapezius muscle there and rest your hands there. Going to breathe again. And as you breathe out, you just push your fingers to that muscle. It holds a lot of energy there and just take it out. Cross your arms and your hands there. Going to breathe again. And as you breathe out, just smooth your hands. Rest it on the elbows. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, just take your hands out and shake it off. This is so good that we're going to do it again. Okay, cover your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and just push to the side. Hands on your face, just breathe in and out. Breathe in again, the hands go up, around the ears, down, hold them there. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, just push the fingers across the muscle and shake it off. Cross, breathe in again. As you breathe out, just smooth the shoulders, the arms, rest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, just take that energy. You can do this as many times as you'd like. It's really good for your body. Next, we're going to go to the adrenals. Adrenals are really important because they govern all these chemicals around stress, and it's really important for them to be balanced at this time. So how do we find the adrenal points in the body? You go to the navel. I hope you can see me. Go to your navel, go 2 inches to the side, 2 inches up. So like 3 centimeters to the side, 3 centimeters up. And you're going to push your hands towards your body and you push the belly out. Push it and massage. Massage it and see if it's tender. Okay, so mine is tender on the left side. It means my yin side. It needs some love. So you want to massage it, breathe, and just massage in a circle, doing a circle, just massage there. Breathe in and out. And you don't want to do this more than a minute, 2 minute stops, but you want to do this regularly throughout the day because it helps the adrenals, helps kidneys to just stay more calm and more balanced. Okay, good one. Third technique, we call this the triple warmer spleen hug. How do we do it? One hand, doesn't matter which hand, you're going to put it to the side, and the other hand is going to go above the elbow. And you're just going to sit like this, like you're hugging yourself. We call this hug. We're connecting these very two important systems, triple warmer and spleen, to make sure that not only we stay out of fight or flight, but also to make sure that our metabolism stays balanced, to make sure that blood chemistry stays balanced. So it's really important. It's very simple. You can do this while you're just watching television, having a conversation, and you can even rock yourself. And you breathe, and you rock your body. And what you're saying, what this is saying to your body is that you are safe. You are safe. And then you can switch hands like this, and again you rock your body and relax. And it's really nice. So balance, I think it's the name of the game in our situation. And it's very difficult. It's one of the most difficult things, is to live a balanced life. We're always going in and out of balance. But I think that's the lesson that nature is trying to force us, or trying to teach us at this time. Is saying, slow down, slow down. You probably have heard about Yin and Yang energy, yes? So Yin, and we all, sometimes there's misconceptions about this. We are all, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or whatever gender you are, we all have Yin and Yang energy. Yin and Yang. We are made of Yin and Yang energy. And they have different qualities. The Yin qualities are more feminine because they are more receptive. They are more introspective, contracting, but really solid. This is the Yin time of not doing much, of just going inside. And Yang, it's more masculine in the sense that it's more expansion, it's growth, it's going out there, but it's also hollow, it's not as strong, as solid. So I think we all need, this is my take on it, we all need to balance more. And mine, looking back, my life was a little bit out of balance because it was too much Yang, too much teaching and working and all of that. So my personal experience has been to just get into balance, Yin and Yang. It's not easy. It was not easy the first time. Now, after 3 weeks, I'm starting to love it. I'm starting to love this Yin energy, and this energy that really fills me up. And that's Yin. You feel powerful, not on doing stuff, but on just being still. This stillness of the Yin, power of the energy of the earth. Yin comes up the earth, Yang comes down from the heavens, and they should meet at the heart chakra, right? So, nature is forcing us to be balanced, but also it's forcing us to be balanced in one of the most difficult times in the year. Why am I saying this? Because it's spring. And if you know the Chinese system of the 5 rhythms, we have 5 rhythms, 5 elements. And if you don't know, it's a very elegant system to look at the world, look at our bodies, look at our personalities. Actually, personality, if you need a great book to understand the 5 rhythms, the 5 elements, in Eden Energy Medicine, in the Eden method, we call them rhythms, but they are most known as 5 elements. There is a great book that you need by Donna Eden. It's called exactly the 5 elements and how they influence everything, especially in our personality. It's a great book. But one of the things that it's really important to understand is that the energy of spring is an energy, a very much Yang energy. It's about growth. It's about going out into the world. If you look at nature, now the plants start to grow and get out of the earth. right? So it's the same thing, it's the same energy for us. It's pushing forward, but we can't. We are at home. We are isolating ourselves. So all this energy can be pent up, can be really blocked inside our bodies. And this can go and transform itself into stress and anger. And we want to take care of that. So the rhythm of spring, the rhythm of wood, the wood element, governs muscles and tendons. And it makes sense, govern them so we can push forward and do things. But when we are not allowed to do this, like today in this environment, we get all this stress energy. So we have to release it. And there's a great exercise for this. We call it the blowout, or taking down the venom. I love that, the name. Okay, the blowout. Okay, blowout. How are we going to do it? We're going to do a movement and a sound along with it, okay? So first of all, you're going to think about your stress and your anger and your frustration with this situation, okay? And you're going to bring this to mind, and then you're going to drop that energy into your hands. You're going to make a fist of your hands, right? You're going to focus on that stress. The sound is going to be shh, okay? And the movement is like this. You're going to swing your arms, and you're going to blow it out into the earth, opening the hands and saying shh, like this. Breathe in and go down. Shh. Okay, again. So you open the hands when you go down, like shh. Putting all that energy into the earth can take it and metabolize it. Okay, so again, close your hands in a fist. Breathe in, swing your hands. Now with the shh, move it down. One more time, bring it. Think about the stressful situations. Up and now down. Shh. One more time, slowly this time. So bring the hands up and now slowly shh. And that's really nice. It takes all that excess energy. And because rhythm of wood and spring governs also liver and gallbladder, we can give them some love. So we have liver and gallbladder on the right side of the body beneath the rib cage. So we can, now we have emptied out of this excess energy. Now we can bring it some positive energy. Shake your hands and then put it on the right side and just think about something positive. You are sending loving energy to your liver, to your gallbladder. Just rock them. Just rock them. And you say, it's like a little child that is a bit frightened or a bit stressed. You're going to do like and everything just quiets it down. It's really good. So it's a great time to detox liver and gallbladder. Another great exercise to get your muscles stretch and your tendons and your ligaments. It's an exercise, one of my favorites, that we call connecting heaven and earth. Okay? So first of all, shake your hands. Now I'm going to put your hands in the thigh. You cannot see me, but put it on the thighs, on your legs. Now you're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, go into this prayer position. And now what you're going to do, you're going to stretch your arm, and your palm goes up and the other one goes down. Okay, ready? So breathe in, one goes up, the other goes down. Hold your breath. And as you breathe out now, just keep the position. You feel the stretch, right? Okay, again. Now we do the opposite. So breathe in, look up, hold, stretch, one up, another down, and then blow out. Feel the stretch. Okay, come to the center. Let's do one more. One side, and come to the center, another one to the other side. Stretch and hold. Now breathe out and still hold. You feel the stretch in the body. Now you're gonna put your hands and your arms and your head just down, and you're just gonna relax your head and your arms, everything, and just breathe. You're gonna feel the back just releasing and opening. Just breathe. And as you come up slowly, just start doing figure eights. Figure eights are great for the aura. So just bring those figure eights up, 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 up. You're gonna stretch, breathe in. As you breathe out slowly to the side. This is great also for blood pressure. Just slowly to the side. So it's really important for us to take care of our bodies, especially now. It's wood time, so it's time for the bodies to stay strong also. So we have to take care of the body, but we also have to take care of our minds, of course, of our emotions. And if we can't grow outside Yang, we can grow inside Yin. So doing something and studying energy medicine is a great way. The Eden method has great tools that can help us to grow inside. Love, kindness, gratitude can take us a long way in this Yin journey, okay? But sometimes I say this a lot, because it's true, but it's difficult when we have so many negative things going on and we feel afraid, we feel fear and anxious. So the first thing, we have to take the negative down so it doesn't influence us and it doesn't disturb our bodies also. And we have great exercise that can do this. It uses the neurovascular points. It's an energy system, we call it neurovascular, because it's about blood, it's about chemistry, about hormones, about feelings and emotions. And we touch lightly in specific points in the head. We have the main neurovasculars that are located on the forehead, between the eyebrows, at the beginning of the hairline. And how we're going to do this? We're just going to rub our hands together, shake it off, and then you can just touch there. Just touch it. Light touch. You can put your thumb into the sides, and you're just gonna, and you can hold in your elbows in a table just for a resting position, and just breathe in and out. And out. Slowly touching light. And what you're going to do, you bring to mind something that is stressful while you're holding these points. Just bring to mind something that is stressful. Let's all this together. Let's do this together. So just bring to mind something that is stressful. Keep focusing on that. And what you are doing, these points are great because they help the blood to go back into the forebrain, into this part of the body that really helps the brain, that really helps for us to stay positive and look at things in a different perspective. So if you go and touch here, like so many times it happens when we have a negative news or something and we go like, oh my God. Actually, Donna Eden calls this the oh my God points, because it makes sense. We have this instinctual response of putting the hands here so the blood can stay here in a critical situation and we can think our way through. So you can take advantage of this natural instinct, put the hands here and consciously think about something that is stressful. What is going to happen about 3 or 4 minutes later, if you keep doing this, you're going to notice that you can think about the situation, but it doesn't feel as stressful as before. Or sometimes it just vanishes and you don't want to think about it anymore. It's that effective. Just give it a try. It's so helpful. If fear is the emotion, there is a specific tool for fear. You put one hand here and another one on the back of the head. So one on the front, one on the back, and you keep the hands like this, and the same thing, you're just going to breathe in and out while we think about the fear. This is great for kids. I teach this to all my clients, to the parents, to the kids, because I mean, at this moment it's very stressful and sometimes they can't sleep, they have nightmares. If you do this and you teach kids to do this to themselves, you are empowering themselves. When we all need these tools to empower ourselves. So emotions really important, and these two tools can really help you then. Okay, and I think that's it for now. It was really nice to be here with you. Please keep safe. Look at the Eden method. It has amazing tools. These are just a few of them. And I do hope we can see each other in the future. Bye for now.